Hello, and welcome to this edition of Victory Talk with Latasha White. So, obviously, it's a little bit of a different environment than what y'all are used to seeing me bring it in. But that's okay, right? That's not what's most important. What's most important is being able to get the message to you guys that I always pray through for you. And so where I'm doing it at is not as important. You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to, stand by and say, things didn't go my way, so I'm not going to let it happen. No, I'm going to stop and reevaluate and figure out how can I still make this happen. And so here I am from my car bringing you Victory Talk. And what's on my heart right now is kind of funny that I said on my heart because it's Women's Heart Health Month. It's February, and really, how are we taking care of our hearts is what I want to talk about. What are we doing? What are the things that you're doing to take care of the emotional health of your heart as well as the physical health of your heart? So when we think about your heart health in general, what's your blood pressure like? What's your pulse rate running on a normal basis? We have a tendency to be a culture of all of these energy drinks and coffees and all these, specialty everythings that have a ton of caffeine in them. And that can have a big effect on your pulse rate. And so what is that doing? If your pulse rate is too high, that means your heart is racing. It can only do that for so long before it tuckers out, sis. And so you got to get some rest. You can't just caffeine your way through life. You got to get some rest. And so that's me with my nurse hat on, right? So y'all know that I'm a registered nurse and I'm a certified life coach. Those two go together in alignment with my purpose. And so what I want to bring you guys is just really some nuggets talking about the heart health, talking about the emotional part of your heart health. What are you saying yes to? What are you saying no to? Are you doing the things that you need to do to keep it healthy? Are you doing the physical exercise? Just taking 30 minutes 3 times a week it will do leaps and bounds for your heart health. So we're not even talking about your actual weight and, how you can change your body composition and all that type of stuff with exercise. I'm talking about being healthy on the inside. And that's really, in nursing and life coaching, it's healthy on the inside out. So who cares what this shell looks like if the inside is trash? And so let's think about some things that we can do to take care of your heart emotionally and physically. Adding that 30 minutes of workout 3 times a week. Or can you start with 10 minutes 5 times a week? What makes sense for you? Don't do it just because somebody's telling you to do it. Do it because it makes sense for you and because it's the best thing for you. That's always what you want to funnel your thoughts through, not something that, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. No, what works for you? What is good for you? And then with the emotional part of it, what are you healing through? What have you worked through? What do you still need to work through? Do you have some areas within yourself that you don't love? And so then you're projecting that onto other people because you don't love it within yourself. And so, or are you looking for other people to fill that void when it's for you to fill? When it's for you to look introspectively at, what have you not healed through? What have you not forgiven yourself for? What have you not allowed yourself the grace that God already gives you, but you don't have the grace for yourself in that area? And so that's part of protecting your health and taking care of your heart. And so think about when you don't feel great within yourself, when other people have conversations with you, that's going to bleed through. So out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. What is your mouth speaking because your heart is not healthy? That's what I wanted to bring to you for this edition of Victory Talk. And again, you can find me on my website at LatashaWhite.com. Follow me on social media at Latasha White. Stop trying to do it alone in your own strength, sis. I am here.